Bueno, ¿qué animales?
It's time for lunch. Today is Saturday and I'm on my own. Guillermo me ha abandonado para jugar a las cartas con sus amigos. So I'm on my own today. We went to his grandma's house earlier, so I'm in a very Spanish mood right now. I'm so hungry. Okay, this morning we went to Casa Aranda to have a very typical Spanish breakfast. I love being there, not just for the food, also just to watch people go by in the street. It's so nice. There was a table next to us with tourists and they had a guide and he was telling them, okay, I'm going to order one of each for everyone so you can try everything from the Spanish breakfast. And now I think I also want a guide. Next time I go to a new city, I want to visit it with a guide because it looks so nice. You just sit there and everything is done for you. You don't have to think. And they also explain things to you that you would never know yourself about the city. And I also told Guille that maybe I want to do it for Malaga. Like here, I want to have a guide explain to me the city and just monuments I don't know about and things because I know nothing. Increíble. And then we went to buy his grandma a gift, and I've never seen someone be so excited about a gift before. So during Reyes, which it's still very weird for me that Spanish people don't do Christmas gifts, they give each other gifts in January, which is still a little bit weird for me. But anyway, so during Reyes, everyone got peluche except the grandma, and she kept saying, "Oh, no one gives me teddy bear." Everyone got one except her, and she kept saying, "No one buys it for me. I'm too old. I want one too." And we bought her one, and it's so funny. She calls him so it's in Spanish it's perezoso, and she calls him cariñoso. So cute. I think I've said it before that I could eat one of these every day. I think it's healthy. It has rice and groente and salmon and everything. Yeah, we had a very lazy, slow, lovely morning, Saturday morning, and now I'm having lunch. And after lunch I still need to do some things for work, finish some things, and now I have a despacho. I have an office, and I'll show it to you as well. It's so nice. I love working there. I don't understand why I was working in the living room when having your own space is so much better. But it's so nice. I still have to organize it and decorate it, and I want to buy a plant for it. It's very small. I'm ready to go to work. I think I remember now why I worked in the living room instead of in the office. There's no heating there, only here. So this is how I have to go to work now. I actually like it. It's very cozy and comfortable. It's fine. There's also thing that un radiador mini that gives heat. Yeah, I've heard my parents complain about this my whole life since we've moved to Spain. No one understands why. Most Spanish houses aren't built for winter weather. I don't understand why, because it does get cold here too, even if it's not as cold as in other countries, and it's very annoying. I understand you would build them for warm weather since it's warm most of the year. Winter exists too, so yeah, it does get cold. This is the radiator I was telling you about. Once this is on, It's actually very nice being here and very warm. Such a drama queen. She cries at the door for me to open, and then she goes in, runs a bit, and then goes outside. I think she's just obsessed with opening doors, because as soon as she's inside she doesn't care and she leaves, so it's very weird. Work is done. Let's do some knitting. I haven't touched this in so long, but I'm excited. Look at this. It's almost done. I only have to do this part here and then it's done. The thing I'm worried about is that I only have this left to finish it, so I hope it will work. I did last mangas. This one has some mistakes, but it looks okay. This one is a disaster. I don't know if you can tell the difference. I mean... I don't really care. It's my first sweater. I'm so proud of myself for, at least for the fact that I kept going, because I stopped and started so many times. Also, this is real wool. I've never had anything with real wool. It's so weird. Now that I've started this new hobby, this is polyester, and I don't have the money right now to redo all my clothes and throw away everything, start over, buy new things. I can't do it yet. I will in the future. My goal is to have everything natural, ideally everything made by myself. The feeling of making something with your hands and then you get to wear it and you know you've made it yourself. I love it. So I thought I could do some knitting while I talk about a recent fail I had. I wanted to include it in my last video where I talked about 2026 and my resolutions and everything, and I wanted to talk about a fail I had, which was, in the moment it was disappointing. Now I see it as a learning thing and I'm glad it happened. And you think things are finally working and everything is going to go well from now on, and then something happens and it's not the case. So as I said also in my last video, one of my goals, and I would be very happy if it happened, is to make money with social media. And I've been approached by brands. Problem is that it's always dropshipping, Chinese brands, weird emails. And so when I finally received an email from a brand that I know, that I've heard about, that looks very nice, I was happy and very excited. And so I went over the contract very quickly. So there are some things that I didn't read or that I didn't really understand. And the person who was contacting me and talking to me was so nice and very, very friendly, very nice. I also really liked the fact that they told me, you can send us a story or something you want to talk about and something you think would work well with the product. And I said, okay, I'm going to send you some examples and things I want to talk about. So I did, and they were so happy with the ideas I gave. And then she sent me the contract and she told me, read it, sign it, everything. I reread it and I realized that it was a contract that basically protected them so much against so many things, and in comparison to what I would be paid, it was weird. And maybe I should have accepted, maybe it would have been fine, but I don't know. I just didn't want my first experience to be one where I hesitate and I'm not 100% happy. It said things like, you can't work with any brand from our competition for 2 years. I don't know if it's normal. I don't know if that's something that people usually have and do. But I thought it was muy exagerado, muy raro. So I said no. I said no and then I regretted it, and yeah. So I'm still not sure if I took the right decision by saying no in the end. I think Guillermo is about to come home now. So I'm just going to finish this very quickly and then get ready for dinner. I have to clean the house a little bit. It's getting dark and I still have some time left before Guillermo gets home. So I'm going to reply to some comments from my last video. Okay, I'm trying to reply in Dutch to this one. I forgot everything. I'm trying to form a sentence, but it's so hard. Sorry for the background, it still needs opruimen. Opruimen, toch? I want to say binnenkort. I think it's binnenkort. Ik ga. I completely forgot the word order. No, wait. I think I have to start with binnenkort ga ik mijn schoonvader bezoeken. Dus ik ga meer in het Nederlands praten. I'm nervous. Ik voel me een beetje nerveus. This feels very weird. I'm so tired. I'm tired of the screen. I think I want one of these glasses that has like blue protection. Oh wow, I didn't expect to feel so bad about my Dutch. I didn't think I would forget so much so soon. Yeah, it's weird. I miss the Dutch content also. The feeling of learning something and being so excited to share it and having something that made me excited and then being happy about it and then sharing it and seeing everyone's reactions, everyone's experiences, because I would share a sentence and then Dutch people from all of the Netherlands would say, oh well, in my area we say this or this or this, and it was so interesting to learn more. Yeah, maybe I should go back to learning Dutch just a little bit, just 1 hour a week or something. Yeah, I don't know if this sentence is correct. Binnenkort ga ik mijn schoonvader bezoeken, dus ik ga meer in het Nederlands praten. Ik voel me een beetje nerveus. I think it's okay. I'm going to post it. I'm going to post it. I just know that if I make a mistake, then people will let me know, so it's fine. Yeah, I mean, this comment is exactly, I understand why my videos don't work anymore. Which is also a good thing. My goal isn't that my videos work well, it's just not feeling bad if they don't work. That's why I feel like in life, I'm like taking 3 steps forward and 5 steps back all the time. I've spent 2 years telling the algorithm of every social media account, I speak Dutch, I talk about the Netherlands, everything Dutch, everything about the Netherlands. And now it's, which is normal, and that's why I don't feel bad. I understand. It's just, it feels like I have to start over again from the very beginning, and it's like I've wasted my time for 2 years. I don't know what inhoudloos. It's like I understand what it means. I don't know what each word separately means, but I understand the meaning. Yeah, I know I should have a topic or multiple topics. I also have this feeling inside that in a few years I'll be able to look at this period of life and say, it's over. Now I know what I want to do and now I have confidence again. Right now, it all feels a little bit like I'm lost. Yeah, that's what I mean. These comments, they make me think and they make me realize things that I don't ask myself these things. Vale, me están molestando muchísimo los cascos aquí. Le voy a decir a Guille que no pongamos los cascos ahí. Eso es porque lo estoy viendo yo en la pantalla, normalmente no lo veo. I don't know. But I think it's healthy to ask myself these questions as well. It's funny how when I wanted to stop with the Dutch content, all I could focus on was the bad things and any negative thing that was happening. The haters, the fact that I was so self-conscious of my accent and everything bad. And now I only remember the good things. I only remember how nice people were and how good things were. Yeah. It's so weird how I don't care about my accents in other languages, only in Dutch. Okay, anyway, let's try to find all the Dutch I can find to reply to this comment. Dankjewel voor deze belangrijke vragen. Ik begrijp het algoritme. Het voor de algoritme zo werkt. What do you say? Honestly, heb ik op dit moment geen antwoorden. It's so weird when you change your perspective and you stop not chasing views, but measuring your success with the views. For example, on TikTok, I used to have maybe 20,000 views per video, and now it's back to 300, which is very low. I don't care. I know it's because the algorithm doesn't know what to do with my videos. I know it's because of it, not because my videos now are very bad and no one's interested. Because it used to happen too with the Dutch content. When I first started, no one was watching. I had to post for more than a year and get no views for more than a year. And then it slowly changed. So I know it's not because I'm doing something wrong. But that's the thing. That's why I can't answer these questions, because I don't know what audience I want to attract. I don't know who I'm talking to. I don't know what I want. But very important questions. Yeah, these are very good questions. I was going to include tomorrow as well in this video, because we're going to see my grandma, my Romanian grandma. She made food for us and we're going to eat Romanian food. I love that Guillermo, he loves Romanian food and Romanian music. And I used to be so worried that I would have a boyfriend that didn't understand my culture. That's why I'm so happy that he has two cultures, because I also have two cultures, and then he understands things. And yeah, I feel like people who have more than one culture in their lives, it's not the same as being born in one country and only seeing that country and only seeing that language everywhere. So it's nice to be with someone who loves Romanian things, and he loves my grandma, and yeah, I'm grateful. I was going to film it as well. I don't know if I will. I think this video is long enough, and I also want to break tomorrow to just focus on my family. Vale, Guillermo acaba de volver, son las 11, pero le perdonó porque ha hecho esto. Así que ahora vamos a cenar y vamos a ver Stranger Things. ¿Qué pasa? No, no estaba enfadada. Estaba dormida.